Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, Rushda Dixon Vixen. You don't see me doing live streams, but right now my camera is finally fixed. I got my camera fixed because they keep freezing me like on YouTube and StreamYard. I didn't know what was wrong. Was it them or was it my computer? So I checked my camera and somehow it didn't work. It didn't work at all. Like it was I had to reload it and everything and update it and everything. And now that the camera's working again, I'm doing fine. So the shoulder's healing up quite a bit. So I'll be going back to the fracture clinic in 2 weeks, and then the following week, 2 weeks, then I'll have the ultrasound on my rotator cuff. So right now, I for the past couple of days, I recently saw a counselor. I have a new counselor. Her name is Amanda, and we're going to be meeting a lot. Yes, but she's going to help me take a step in the right direction because some of the COVID rules are going to be mandatory rules are going to be, some of them are going to be lifted. And I heard like the masks will be, you don't have to wear a mask out everywhere anymore. So eventually, we'll see how that goes. And I hope and pray I go to Rush Camp soon. Okay. Well, after I met with my counselor, my new counselor, excuse me, I've decided I to take a trip to the Salvation Army, and I hit a gold mine. You got to go at the right place and the right time. That's where you take your chances. But first, I got a couple of things that I ordered off of Amazon. And number one, and there's one, those Scrub Daddy brushes, the one with the smiley faces on it. Well, I finally caved in and I ordered a pack of them because some people say they're awesome to use. They're very antibacterial and all that. It'll last longer than sponges. So did a cave in and went in and bought them, but eventually they'll be in like next week or so. Okay. So what I got on Amazon, okay, I'll show you a few things first. Okay, what I have here, these are Molly's Marvelous Scrubbing Sticks. They're like pumice stones. They're made out of pumice stone. And it's lemon scented. It's chemical free, non-toxic, and they're reusable, which is awesome. It's for ceramic, tile, grout, and more. Helps remove soap scum, lime, rust, scale, algae deposits, hard water stains, mineral deposits around faucets, and drains mold and mildew. So it's for like bathtubs, toilet bowls, sinks, and showers. And it won't harm hard surfaces. So because I've been watching a lot of cleaning videos like on YouTube and Facebook videos so eventually like it cleans your bathtubs, toilet bowls, sinks, showers, barbecue racks, grills, and even swimming pools. Okay, and it's made from recycled materials, so it won't harm hard surfaces. So eventually people are starting to use a pumice stone like in cleaning videos and all that, so I might as well give this a go. Yeah. And also what I got here is something that every cleaner should use. This is a SCART. It's a surface scraper. It's scraper. It's a surface scraper. And it's made of plastic, and it won't harm anything. And it safely cleans glass tops, so stoves, cast iron, ceramic, stainless steel, pots and pans, pizza stones, granite, marble, Corian siltstone, counters, grills, Le Creuset pots, grills, window, glass, and ceramic tiles. And it's been designed and engineered to aid in the unpleasant task of cleanup. Make it easier to keep your prized possessions immaculate and sparkling. Manufactured from a patented priority reason, this unique tool does not promote mildew or bacteria growth, is dishwasher safe, and can be used on most surfaces. So, So eventually, like, you can use it like to scrape the gunk out of your stove or out of your fridge, or in your towels, or in the ground of your floor. So I see a lot of people using these on on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram videos. So this is a good product to have. Okay, and next up I spot is the most neatest thing. Well, since I got a $25 gift card that I got off a survey for Amazon, this is what I got. I think every household should need this. This is called Kitsch Life Reusable Bamboo Towels. Artists of Life. They're eco-friendly, multi-purpose, and super durable. So it's dry and wet dual use, super absorbent, easy to clean, anti-greasy, extra thick, soft, and comfortable, eco-friendly. So you can. So they're reusable bamboo towels. It's from Kitsch Life. The material has bamboo pulp, wood pulp, and PP, whatever that is. And there's like 40 towels per roll. And so eventually, like, you can use these over and over again until they run out, until they're like too dirty to clean. So eventually, you can use it like to wash your dishes. You can use it to wipe up spills. You can use it to like clean your sinks. You can use it anywhere you want, and they are biodegradable. They're eco-friendly, and they are awesome. This will be awesome to use. So every house member should have a pack of reusable bamboo towels. Okay, that's all I got on Amazon. And finally, I told you I went to the Salvation Army and I landed a gold mine. I went at the right time, and I bought myself some videos, mostly that are no longer in print anymore. So got them for a good deal. So first one I got is a film from 1989, and it stars Tom Berenger, Charlie Sheen, and Corbin Burnson. I remember seeing that movie in the theater, and it was on a Sunday. I was with my girlfriend. I had popcorn and butter, and then I went home. I ate macaroni craft dinner for dinner, and then I got in my church clothes. I went to church. Then all of a sudden, I started to feel a bit queasy, and that was, believe me, I tried to. Oh my God! Like, I tried. Okay, you just have an upset stomach. You're just anxious because you're going to see the guy you really like. Because I had a major crush on this guy back in 1989, and I wanted to see him. So eventually, I walked through the church. So I walked out of the. So I sat in the pew, still feeling pretty. My stomach's still acting up. So I decided, okay, I think I should go outside. I think I should go out and get some air. And all of a sudden, and it was too late. I just threw up in the church foyer, and I was embarrassed like hell. So eventually, it happens. Like, it's not my fault. I try not to be ashamed of myself, but it happens. It happens in places you don't want to be around. So, like, I seen a guy throw up on the bus one time, and yeah. So eventually, this movie I'm talking about, it's the Wild Thing edition, and it's Major League. The first one, the second one and the third one, I was not thrilled with it. They should have left it alone. Yeah, some films don't deserve a sequel, but the original is the best. Here's what it's about. She's beautiful, smart, goal-oriented, and she just inherited the Cleveland Indians. Unfortunately, she wants to move the franchise to Miami, and a losing season is her only ticket to Florida. So she signs the wildest gang of screwballs that ever spit tobacco. They're handsome, but they're hopeless. Her catcher, played by Tom Berenger, is a washed-up womanizer who struck out in his struck out in life. Her ace pitcher, Charlie Sheen, is a punked out crazy who struck out with the law. And her third baseman, Corbin Burson, is more concerned of fielding endorsements than grounders. Throw in a busload of other misfits, and you've got yourself a hilarious lineup that's destined for disaster. Or is it? So this is a class. This is a movie you need to get. It is hilarious. Mm-hmm. Oh, and another movie. This movie I got is probably out of print right now, but I got it from my friend of mine and saw it in 1997 or 98. But it is, and so my friend and I used to go to the movies all the time in the summer. So eventually, this is the movie we saw, and it was pretty funny, but I believe this movie is out of print. And the movie it's with Martin Lawrence and Tim Robbins, and it's called Nothing to Lose. And it is wildly funny, yeah. It says, this hugely funny action comedy hit stars big screen favorites Martin Lawrence and Tim Robbins from The Shawshank Redemption. Advertising executive Nick Beam has completely bottomed out. His career's a mess, his marriage is on the rocks, and a fast-talking would-be carjacker, played by Martin Lawrence, has just jumped into his car. So what does he do? Nick throws common sense out the window and turns the tables on his captor. Soon this mismatched pair speeds off on a comical crime spree that includes holdups, high-speed chases, and revenge. Set to a hot-hit soundtrack, Nothing to Lose is another wild comedy success from the creator of Ace Ventura and The Nutty Professor. So I'm glad I got this. So yeah, this was a classic. But if you see like any films out there that are out of print and you want, and it'll be awesome to have in your collection, like. Yeah, like whatever it is. But if you find it, if it's a gold mine, go for it. Okay, this next film came out in 93. I saw it with an ex-boyfriend. And it's a magical adventure, a hard grabber that lifts the spirit about. And it stars Mel Gibson. And the film is called Forever Young, which is like Mel Gibson soars in the high-flying romantic adventure of the year. It's 1939, and test pilot Daniel McCormick, played by Mel Gibson, has the world by the tail. He has a terrific job flying B-25s, a devoted soulmate played by Isabel Glacier, and a longtime pal and confidant, George Wendt, from Cheers. In fact, he has everything, almost, despite his ability to confront danger. He can't look his girlfriend in the face and propose. He always decides to wait till tomorrow to pop the question. But in one terrible instant, he runs out of tomorrows. Tragedy takes his sweetheart away. Unwilling to face life alone, Daniel volunteers for a top-secret cryogenics experiment. He reawakens in 1992, lost and out of step, but through a friendship with a fatherless boy played by Elijah Wood, and the boy's mother, Jamie Lee Curtis, Daniel learns that time waits for no man, but true love waits forever. Share the magic of Forever Young, a romantic adventure about courage, taking risks, seizing the moment, and getting one more chance. Yeah, truthfully, in the end of this film, I cried. I cried so hard. I just couldn't believe. Like if you love stories with a happy ending, you should. This is good. This is the one for you. This film came out in 1994. I saw it on. Yeah, some people say you gotta see it, you gotta rent it, you gotta get it. It's directed by Mike Newell, and it stars Hugh Grant and Andy McDowell. And the film is 4 Weddings and a Funeral. Because I love British comedies, which is great. I love Hugh Grant. Yeah. It says, the champagne is flowing, and so is the fun. In this delightful and sly romantic comedy about 2 people who belong together but just can't seem to tie the knot, ushering in 2 Academy Award nominations and starring Hugh Grant, Andy McDowell, and a superb ensemble cast that includes Oscar nominee Kristen Scott Thomas. 4 Weddings and a Funeral is truly a very special occasion. Okay, here it goes. Charlie is always the best man, but never the groom. Determined to avoid a hint of commitment, this handsome English gentleman is notoriously late to every wedding. But today he's in for a real surprise because not only did he forget the ring, but he also just caught a glimpse of the girl of his dreams, played by Andy McDowell. Elegant, festive, and very, very funny, Four Weddings and a Funeral is engaging entertainment from beginning to end. So eventually, this. So this is another movie you should have in your collection. This next film, I believe it came out in 1994. And you remember, the song "Gangsta's Paradise" by Coolio, and it's produced by Don Simpson and Jerry Bruckheimer, who did the Transformers, Top Gun, and all that. Eventually, this movie stars Michelle Pfeiffer, and she broke the rules and changed their lives. And I haven't seen this movie out in print in so long. The film is Dangerous Minds. And I heard it is a great film. And the song "Gangsta's Paradise" was a hit song from this film. It says, top Hollywood star Michelle Pfeiffer, I Am Sam, What Lies Beneath, is the driving force behind this gripping and uplifting smash hit. Based on an incredible true life story, Pfeiffer is former U.S. Marine Luann Johnson, a first-time high school teacher assigned to a class of tough but smart inner-city students. When conventional methods fail to reach them, the festy Ms. Johnson tries the unconventional, defying the rules and creating her own curriculum. In the process, she instills a new confidence in her students, motivating them towards their greatest potential. Critically acclaimed and powered by a riveting star performance, Dangerous Minds is hard-hitting, crowd-pleasing entertainment you won't soon forget. Okay, so this is like, I got this. I haven't seen it in print in so long, so I had to get it. So this is a movie everyone should get. And finally, I saw this movie a couple of years ago. I'm not too big. I know the Transformers movies. I remember watching the Transformers growing up because I grew up with a lot of with so many brothers. So eventually, I'm kind of used to it now. But this movie was, I saw it, and it had a lot of music from the 80s, and when I grew up in the 80s, and I loved the 80s music. So eventually, this movie it's a spin-off movie, a prequel, and it stars John Cena, wrestler turned actor, and Haley Stanfield. And the film is called Bumblebee. Okay, and it says, Cybertron has fallen. When Optimus Prime sends Bumblebee to defend Earth, his journey to become a hero begins. Charlie Watson, played by Holly Stanfield, a teenager trying to find her place in the world, discovers and repairs the battle-scarred robot, who's disguised as a Volkswagen Beetle. As the Decepticons hunt down the surviving Autobots, with the help of a secret agency led by Agent Burns, John Cena, Bumblebee and Charlie team up to protect the world in an action-packed adventure that's fun for the whole family. So eventually, I don't know if John Cena played the good guy or the bad guy. I do not know. It's been a while since I've seen it, so there we go. Because the reason why I like this movie, because it's got a lot of 80s music in it, so it's great to have in your collection. So that is it for me tonight, and I hope you enjoyed my video, my updates and all that. And if you have any questions or concerns, or if you want to subscribe to my channel or comment on my channel, please do so, but please be respectful. I won't tolerate any offensive rudeness or behaviors and all that, or spams. Okay, but make sure you, and this Sunday, I'm going to be doing a live double feature of The Walking Dead. It's a first we're going to watch season 11, episode 11, entitled Rogue Element, and followed by episode 12 titled The Lucky Ones. So it's this Sunday, 7:45 p.m. So I hope my wolf pack can come out and join me for And we promise, and I vow we will not have any malfunctions or no interruptions whatsoever. Okay, once again, that's it for me for now. This is Reshta Dixon Vixen saying good night and God bless.